Oh shit. Oh fuck. Right, well don't do that, boys. What a fucking idiot. I did not know that just comes off like that. Oh dear. Hey boys, not my slippers. It's pretty fucking cold. Ah, look at you. Good morning, darling. Look at the size of that fucking tank. Jeez. Wow. She's a girthy bitch. So nice to push around this thing compared to the Super Duke. Right, so what have we got here? So I'm going to be installing the radiator guards today. I'm going to take the oil one off and I'm going to put this radiator guard on. Now, to get the radiator, they're pretty simple. All you're doing is take these bolts. I think these are 5mm, 4 or 5mm. And then these again on the side, 4 or 5mm. You've got to take these side panels off and then literally just clip it on and put it back in, and it's simple as pie. I'm going to use some alcohol because we need to get there's some rubber strips, some foam strips that sit on the side of the radiator. Stick them on, pretty easy to be honest. So torque specs for these are 4 Newton meters, similar for down here as well. So we'll crack on. This is the oil cooler. It's the radiator guard, and these are made really, really nicely. Really nice material. Alright, so seems fairly simple. Please tell me these are a 5mm or a 4, and they're oh no, they are a 5mm. Cool. So I think I might try the radiator guard first. Now I don't want to be ruining, scratching, breaking anything, so just loosening this off. And there is one under here. Again, I shouldn't really be telling you how to do this, so it's not really going to be a how-to, it's just going to be me doing it. So, and it is attached to this, which is going to be 2 10mm, I think. I mean, look at the colour of those headers already though. I've not even run it for that long. I mean, it's got some staining on it because I went and put ACF all over it, because yeah. On my hands and knees again, eh? And they are just very loosely held on. Not much at all. I think these are 4 Newton meters as well. Put that one there and that one on that side, so which one was which. And whilst we're here, I'm just going to take these side panels off. I should have done this on the other side really, but hey, don't know why my voice just did that. Right, so that's that side. There we go. I am going to ACF coat these whilst they're off. And the radiator guard is simple, you just slot it up and you put these back in. It's nice to start doing the first mods on this thing. It is very cold still, and that is clearly the top one. So, let's take this side off. We have got the reservoir here for the overflow for the coolant. So there might be a specific way this is. Oh no, you just lift it up. Lift it up. Now I assume we're going to have to take these off as well. Right, so that just sort of folds over. Hey, look, we have coolant. What is going on? It is a 10mm. Yep, 10mm. And then for the bottom one, we have got another 10mm. Right. The EVOTECH instructions they're not that good. You know, they don't give you the torque specs, and there are also no instructions for this year's model, where there's on the right hand side, there's the coolant tank overflow, and there's nothing in the instructions for that. So I don't know how this is going to work. I assume I just take them out and put them underneath. However, I have got a 10mm, so we are going to just undo this guy. Now we'll be giving the titanium headers a bit of a wash to get my fingerprints off them after this. Now with this oil cooler, there is a rubber grommet we need to switch over from the stock one. Right, so you've got a washer and a nut from the other end, and now you just pull that off. Now there's a rubber grommet that we need to transfer over to this one. You can see that. These are usually a pain in the dick. Come on, bitch. There we go. Right. If you want to, you can put some ACF onto this to try and make it get in a little bit easier. There is a little slit in there, if you can see. And what I'd like to do is like roll the rim round there and just push in. It's kind of nice that they've got that in there, to be honest with you, because that really helps you out. It's very cold and this is very painful. Oh, I'm sure if you can see that there, I've managed to tear my thumb open, my thumbnail, so that's fun. There we go. Right, so we've got that done. It's a case of just putting it back on. Jesus Christ. It doesn't want to work, does it? Oh, and wow. Right, so that's how you break it. Just gonna squeeze some on here. It's good stuff this is. I've been using ACF for years. Now you can get XCP, which is a little bit thicker, but I just prefer this stuff. Now one thing is make sure these don't move. These little clips. Is get this guy, put him straight underneath where this guy was, and there is a little guide pin on there that you can fit that onto. You're going to squeeze that on like that, and we're just going to feed that back in. Just going to do this up loose for now, so it starts to catch like that, and then what we're going to do is start to tighten these up a little bit. Now I cannot find the torque setting for this. We'll take a bit of finessing. Just as that's just starting to bite, I'm going to then tighten these guys up here. A little bit of pressure on that side. Yeah, the wind's picking up and it's starting to rain, so I need to hurry up. Okay, so remember, if these are right, just past hand tight, I'm not going to torque them down. All we need to make sure to do is just nip up the bottom now, and that's that. Then we'll go into this one. I'm actually seeing quite a lot of defects in the paint across the front end of the bike here. It's kind of disappointing. Right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to do the coolant tank. I assume this is what we're meant to do. The EVOTECH instructions don't actually tell us, so just going to get some alcohol because we're going to wipe down just on the side here like this. So that's quite strong alcohol this, so, and then same here. Just give that a wipe down. It's just not dripping. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Right, well don't do that, boys. What a fucking idiot. I did not know that just comes off like that. Oh dear. Right, we'll just be very fucking careful with that because I did not know that was going to happen. Well, thanks EVOTECH for not giving proper instructions there, because that's just wow. Was not expecting that. Right, let's get this done. Right, well now I've got fucking coolant everywhere. I'm just going to stick these strips on like so. Just stick them into there like that. I can just be really careful of that, boys, because I did not know that was going to happen. Lesson learned. I'm going to put a screw back on there. That is so fucking stupid, it is unreal. That is so bad. Right, at least I got it on camera, eh? Fucking hell. Just gonna hold it in with one of them. Again, none of this is on the instructions for EVOTECH, so yep. Right, put that on there like that. And they're not sticking anymore because they've got coolant all over them, but that's so silly. Right, and then rapidly I'm going to put this thing on. I still can't believe that. That's fucking ridiculous. Right. Now to do this one-handed. I have to hold the coolant reservoir whilst putting it on somehow. I think I do have some some coolant for Yamaha's kicking around from years ago. Right, so this goes underneath. Trying not to scratch or anything. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Right. Okay, the coolant thing's coming off again. This is a bit of a disaster, this. So what should have been an easy job, of course, as soon as I touch anything, it becomes less easy. Right. I'm just going to line this up. Jesus Christ, my back is killing me. Woo! It's not a very good design, that, to be fair, because that coolant is not staying on. What is it with me and coolant? Oh, fuck off. Ah! Let's go on walkies again. Fucking hell, this is a bother, this now. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is really getting to me. And it's really hurting my back. Stay there, you piece of fucking shit. Oh. Right, just get in line, please, you fucking cunt. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in a lot of pain. Well, this has been a fucking nightmare, EVOTECH. Fucking horrible. please just get the fuck in, you piece of shit. Jesus Christ. I'm getting very stressed out now. This is a simple ass fucking install. Why the fuck it's so much fucking hassle? Right, that's in. What an actual cut. This video's getting demonetised, isn't it, eh? I'm hoping this is the way it goes on, because I said EVOTECH instructions is not exactly very helpful with this. Right, I'm just going to leave that there. And the thing is, it's not even fitting properly. Because that goes in there like that, and there's a massive gap between there. Like that, see? I don't know why there's such a big gap underneath there either. Hopefully when I tighten everything up it'll pull it in, but... Right, this side's easy enough. Still not really pulled it in, look, it's still a massive gap underneath there. Thankfully there's still plenty of fluid in there. Can't believe that happened, really can't believe that happened. So this is your warning, make sure you have a look at things before you go doing anything. Just so you get a good idea in your head of the schematics of how things work. Right, just gonna double check these in it up. It's still got that gap at the bottom, not particularly sure why. It's still not seated properly at the top. I mean, look at that. I think that's done. For now, I'm just gonna, because it's starting to rain, I'm gonna put this back over and I'm just gonna put it away. This is one of the worst install videos I've ever done. In just 4 Newton meters, so it's not much. And there we go. And there we have it. Not sure if it's on correctly after all that shit. There's a weird gap at the bottom which I'm not too keen on. It's like it's not bent round enough. I assume it's meant to like hang on these things here, but it's not getting anywhere near that, so I don't know. I'm going to turn the engine on and make sure that the coolant still runs. It's starting to rain, so I'm going to go away now. Wow, well that was an absolute joke of a video, wasn't it, eh? It started to rain, so I put it back in. I don't know what went wrong then. That was pathetic. I'm going to keep an eye on that, because yeah, just make sure when you're doing this, at least I've made the mistake for you now. The first mistake with this bike, I mean, I'm so sorry. Just be careful of that, because that is annoying. And I also don't have a clue whether it's meant to have that big gap on the bottom, but I don't know, I really don't know. I mean, EVOTECH, you need to update your instructions, man. That is, it's dangerous as well, you know, it's not good. Was I meant to know that? I don't know, but looking on the instructions, there was nothing to do with the coolant reservoir there, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. See you very, very soon, I'm sure. Until the next time, I'll just smack my head on the fucking thingy on the door. Sort them out. See you soon. Bye bye.